everyone and welcome back to our channel. We are back with another interesting short video. So, in a recent news, India's mergers and acquisitions M&A landscape has just experienced a major shakeup with new amendments notified on September 9, 2024 under the Competition Amendment Act 2023. The regulatory framework governing corporate deals is shifting significantly. These changes are designed to boost the ease of doing business (EODB) while keeping a close watch on large-scale mergers, both domestic and international. So, what is ease of doing business? It refers to the regulatory environment that impacts how easily companies can start, operate, and grow in a country. It includes factors like the efficiency of business registration, tax policies, licensing processes, access to financing, and the quality of infrastructure. A higher EODB ranking indicates a more favorable business environment, which can attract investment and drive economic growth. What's really exciting is how this new framework introduces transparency, streamlines timelines, and ensures robust oversight, all while promoting cross-border compliance. Now, before explaining the recent changes in India's M&A regulations, let's take a moment to understand what mergers and acquisitions M&A actually mean. M&A refers to the consolidation of companies or assets through various types of financial transactions. A merger happens when two companies combine to form a new entity, often to strengthen their market position, reduce competition, or diversify their offerings. On the other hand, an acquisition occurs when one company takes over another, either by purchasing its shares or assets to gain control of its operations. These strategies are widely used in the corporate world to achieve rapid growth, expand market reach, or enhance efficiencies. However, because these deals can significantly impact competition, employment, and market dynamics, they are subject to regulatory oversight, which is exactly where India's evolving M&A rules come into play. Let's dive into the key highlights. Understanding the relationship between M&A and the CCI. First, let us explore this important topic in a nutshell. The relationship between mergers and acquisitions or M&A and the Competition Commission of India, commonly known as the CCI. So, what's the connection? Well, M&A activities can significantly reshape industries. When two companies merge or one acquires another, it can change market dynamics, impact pricing, and influence consumer choices. That's where the CCI steps in. The CCI is India's regulatory body responsible for enforcing competition laws. Its main goal is to prevent anti-competitive practices and ensure a level playing field for all businesses. When companies plan to merge or acquire, they need to notify the CCI if the deal exceeds a certain value. Currently, that's Rs 2,000 crore, about $240 million, especially if the target company has substantial operations in India. Why is this important? The CCI's role is to assess whether the proposed M&A could create a monopoly or significantly reduce competition in the market. They investigate the potential effects on consumers and the overall market landscape. If a deal seems harmful, the CCI has the power to block it or impose conditions to mitigate any negative impact. But the CCI's oversight doesn't stop there. They also monitor compliance with their decisions. This means they can appoint monitoring agencies to ensure companies follow the rules set during the approval process. This added layer of accountability is key to maintaining fair competition. So, we can say that relationship between M&A and the CCI is vital for a healthy business environment in India. By regulating and reviewing major transactions, the CCI helps ensure that while companies seek growth through mergers and acquisitions, they don't compromise competition or consumer interests. Deal value thresholds. Now, back to the main topic of the video. One of the most notable changes is the introduction of deal value thresholds. If an M&A transaction exceeds Rs 2,000 crore, approximately $240 million, it must now be reported to the Competition Commission of India, CCI. However, this applies only if the target has substantial operations in India, meaning its turnover or gross merchandise value GMV is above Rs 500 crore, $60 million, or if it accounts for at least 10% of these figures globally. This threshold helps screen out smaller deals and enables faster decision making, leading to greater efficiency in the market. Expedited M&A reviews. The timeline for reviewing mergers has been slashed. Previously, the CCI had 30 working days to form a preliminary opinion, but now it's been reduced to 30 calendar days. Additionally, the overall review window has been trimmed down from 210 days to just 150 days. This ensures faster decisions and quicker deal finalizations, saving businesses valuable time. Expanded definition of control. The revised regulations also widen the definition of control. Now, control isn't just about holding the majority of shares or direct authority. It includes the ability to exercise material influence over another company's operations or decisions. Although the term material influence isn't clearly defined in the Act, previous CCI rulings, such as in the Ultratech Cement case, highlight that it refers to even the smallest degree of control, such as board representations or special voting rights. Exemptions and minority share acquisition. Acquiring less than 25% of shares or voting rights in a company without changing its control structure is now exempt from pre-merger notifications. This allows smaller acquisitions to move forward without being bogged down by regulatory delays. Intra-group transactions remain exempt as well, provided there's no change in control. Open offers and standstill obligations. For companies engaging in open market transactions, there's more good news. They are now exempt from the standstill obligations, meaning that while waiting for the CCI's approval, they can still buy shares from other sellers via regulated stock exchanges or through open offers, as long as certain conditions are met. Increased filing fees. The new regulations have hiked up filing fees. Form 1 fees have jumped from Rs 20 lakh to Rs 30 lakh, while Form 2 fees now stand at Rs 90 lakh up to Rs 65 lakh. This increase is likely aimed at covering the administrative costs of faster reviews and closer scrutiny. Monitoring agencies to ensure compliances. To ensure compliance with CCI orders, the new framework allows for the appointment of monitoring agencies. These can be accounting firms or professionals like chartered accountants or management consultants. Their job is to report any non-compliance or failure to implement CCI directives. Conclusion. India's M&A regulatory environment is entering a new era, one of the enhanced transparency, faster processes, and heightened scrutiny. The introduction of deal value thresholds and shortened review timelines, combined with more detailed definitions of control, signal a move toward a more sophisticated, globally competitive regime. While these changes might bring additional layers of compliance, they also offer clear guidance and foster an investment-friendly atmosphere. As India continues to attract both domestic and international investments, businesses need to explore these regulations wisely to seize the opportunities presented by this evolving landscape. The future of M&A in India looks promising, but success will depend on how well companies can adapt to these new rules and embrace the efficiencies that come with them. If you found this video informative, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. We would love to hear your thoughts. Do you think the CCI's regulations are effective in promoting fair competition? Let us know in the comments below.